Hello? Is there a cutscene? Oh, okay.
Elize, get back!
Heal, you dogs! Heal! My apologies if my pets frightened you. I had to sick them on some poachers.
Yo, Jow, my man!
Zhao?
What brings you lot here? I see you finally returned to this place, child. You remember it, do you?
What's he talking about?
This is the lab where the little lady was raised.
The laboratory has been abandoned for some time, ever since we had that intruder.
I take it that intruder was you, Alvin?
Women's intuition, huh? I was investigating the boosters they were making here.
What? So it was you.
What's a booster?
A gadget developed by Jude to ramp up the mana generated by the mana lobe. Elize is actually holding one right now. Tipo. The Spud's apparently a third-generation booster.
So, you're just a gadget, Tipo? You have named me Tipo. Pleased to meet you.
A booster reads the mind of its owner and speaks aloud his or her thoughts.
So all this time, Tipo was just saying what's on Elise's mind?
That's actually pretty crazy. I actually love that part of Xillia, that Tipo is like, almost like Elize's imaginary friend, just speaking her innermost thoughts. Major Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends vibes. I love it.
That's not true. Tipo was talking on his own. Tipo, you might be a machine, but you're still my friend, right? Nope. I'm just a machine, Elize.
Oh, this is really cold considering that Tipo is saying what Elize is thinking right now.
No! You're my friend! Nope. You are mistaken. I'm just a device that verbalizes your thoughts.
Elize, I'm sorry.
Tell us, big guy. Where are lonely little Elise's mommy and daddy?
They are no longer with us.
What?
When you were just 4 years old, your parents were attacked by a bandit and murdered.
I'll never see them again. Not mother, not father, not even Tipo.
Chad, I'm crying in the club.
Hey,
I know how bad this must. You still have your parents and friends! As if these people could ever understand how you feel. Elize, wait!
Ugh, damn poachers again.
Hold on. Why was Elize at this laboratory?
Well, she was brought here. Sold, really. There was this woman who would gather up orphans and take them to the laboratory. What was her name?
I don't suppose it was Isla.
Yes, that's it. Isla.
Shout out to Zhao for being so cooperative.
A poacher of children, you might say.
I have no right telling you this, but please, never let that child be alone again.
Imagine if Zhao just like shouted cannonball.
Be careful. This place is crumbling down all around us.
It's as if no human has set foot in here for years.
How bad is your wound?
Well, I failed at the job I was sent to do, and now you guys are here. The wound to my pride might be mortal.
And now you've betrayed Exodus too.
Yeah, well, don't worry about that. For all you know, I might have even staged all that.
You're just the traitor type, aren't you?
Yep, that's just who I am.
Well, regardless, thanks for risking your life for us.
My. You really are the honor student type.
Yeah, that's just who I am.
I have it on authority from the Tales of Berseria card game that Alvin is in fact the traitor type, also known as the renegade type, to sound less mean, but basically the traitor type. Him, Zelos, Leon from Destiny, and then I think there's a fourth renegade in that card game, but I don't remember who it is.
I don't understand. What did Exodus take from Tipo?
Alvin?
Answering that would violate the mercenary client privilege, but whatever. I imagine they swiped his data memory. Basically, boosters need a compatible partner, and they said they'd never seen a more compatible match than Elize and Tipo. So I bet the data Tipo recorded is going to be a big deal in the world of booster development.
But what does Exodus want with boosters when they already have Spyrix?
Sorry, I don't know the answer to that. But we do know one thing.
Indeed. It certainly can't be anything good.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet it's nothing rosy. Well, let's see if we can catch up to Elize and Leia. Oh yeah, they're right there. That was really easy, actually.
How is she doing?
She's fine. Well, as fine as can be expected, given what she's learned. Anyway, this place is dangerous. Let's get back to the city.
Let's get a move on. I think the fourth character might be Anise. Anise from Abyss? No. Anise, no. She's the friendly child type in the Berseria card game, along with Elize and a character from a Tales of I haven't played yet. I can't remember the name of. Probably because I haven't played that Tales of game. I don't think Anise ever even betrays you or anything in Abyss, not that I can remember.
So what's the deal with that giant guy in Elize? Is that her stalker or something?
What's a stalker?
It's like when someone's super obsessed with everything you do and follows you around.
Oh, I remember how this skit goes.
I see. So you would be Jude's stalker, for example.
Oh, it was a Vesperia character. The fourth one in the card game in Berseria is, it's Raven. It's Raven from Vesperia, definitely.
What? Milla, how could you?
Doesn't it seem like that man knows the truth about Elise's past?
Zhao seemed very concerned about Elise's well-being, but I don't know why.
Zhao, you say? I've heard that name before.
He might be a warrior of some renown. He has a remarkable talent for controlling monsters.
Interesting.
Koji, hey buddy, my Shiba Inu's in the room now, wanting me to pet him instead of hold my PlayStation 3 controller. Hey bud, I'm not done streaming for like another 30 to 40 minutes, buddy. If you want me to like go get you food or let you outside or something, you gotta wait, brother. You're gonna have to wait a little bit. Where's the other dog? Lex, are you in here? I don't see him anywhere, so he's probably downstairs, if I had to guess. Still no ×3s. Upsetting. Very upsetting. I feel like my shop should probably be around level 30 by now. Do I have some mystery stuff? I sure do. Enough to get to level 28. I'm gonna do it. Not bad. Silver gauntlets? Oh, these don't have an element to them as well. I'm not gonna have enough money to buy all of these. You already have Stormbringer, you have the Air Rod. Oh, these are the wind weapons. Okay, so the next set of weapons. Okay, so I'm just gonna buy these for Jude and Milla then. And I should probably look at selling old weapons and stuff to make back some money. We're about to do a lot of, whatever it is I'm thinking of. We're about to do a lot of, I'll say it in just a second. Say it in just a second. We're about to do some sub-quests that'll get us some money, and then if we can upgrade the shop a little bit more, we should be able to get new good weapons for everyone else that don't have specific elements tied to them. Can I fast travel now? I can just fast travel back to Jiandu, so let's do that. I love Jiandu's music.
Something on your mind?
Huh?
You haven't been yourself since we spoke to Zhao.
Yeah.
I heard you followed the bad guys into the hunting grounds. I was worried.
Well, it was an eventful manhunt, but we made it back in one piece.
I'm so sorry you all got dragged into this. What a horrible coincidence.
Isla, you can drop the act.
What do you mean? I really was worried about you. Why would I lie about that?
Jude, what are you saying?
I'm saying it was no coincidence we met Isla. Remember what those locals told us when the bell rang for the finals? At tournament time, any outsiders are either combatants or spectators.
Right. I recall what she said when she came to help us.
You folks don't look like you're from around here. What brings you to town?
No one here would need to ask that. Not at tournament time. You were ordered to make contact with us. By Exodus.
Isla, that's not true, is it?
They said you'd never find out. They promised. But I had no choice in the matter.
They blackmailed you, didn't they? They know your secret.
Your former occupation.
They asked, wouldn't it be a shame if Jurgen found out? What happened to the girl breaks my heart. But I had no choice back then either. Please don't tell Jurgen.
I did not remember all of these stills with like the paper style, like the storybook style little cutscenes with like Elize crying right there, and that moment where we saw Jude looking all sad, and that when Milla was talking to his mom, I think it was at the time. Is that a Milla story exclusive thing, or do I just not remember it from playing Jude's story?
He doesn't know.
How could I tell him? He's a good man.
But it's all in the past, isn't it? Your fiancé should know these things.
It's a really bad sign when Milla is better at relationships than you.
You're a woman. How can you not understand this? I'm damaged goods. If he found out about my past, he'd leave me. I finally found happiness with Jurgen. For once in my life. Please, don't tell him. Please.
I doubt I'll ever understand human love. It has so many rules and conditions. What should we do, Elize? You decide.
Me? Why do I have to?
This woman's actions affected you far more than us.
There's nothing I can do to make it up to you. But please, forgive me.
I just don't care anymore. Elize is all alone now, no matter what you do. We better try to find Jurgen. We need to talk to him about the wyverns.
What's wrong, kid?
Isla said there was nothing she could do to make it up to Elize. But did she actually try? Is there really nothing she can do?
Isla is the only one who can answer that question.
Whew, man, it's a rough time to be Elize in this game right now, gotta say. Let's go find Jurgen. Is he up with the wyverns right now, actually? I don't remember.
Hey, sounds like they allow wagering at the Shandu Coliseum. Want to give it a shot?
Leia really loves to gamble.
Count me out.
That's surprising. You seem like the type who would enjoy that sort of thing.
Gambling's a big thing in my hometown. I've seen it go wrong time and time again.
Oh, come on! We'd just be doing it for fun.
The folks who lose their shirts all start out saying that. It's the first rule of betting. If you're just goofing around, don't gamble. If you want to gamble, don't goof around.
I don't know if there's like an actual first rule of betting, but my philosophy with gambling, and I've never gambled in my life, right? Yeah, I don't think I've ever gambled even like a little like small wager. I've definitely never gone to like a casino or anything before. But if I ever did gamble, I always said, listen, if you're gonna gamble, whatever money you gamble, be willing to like throw it in the trash. If you're just doing it for fun, just pick out however much money you're willing to spend for funsies. Never gamble more than that, and you'll be fine. Just never go over. If you don't have the self-control for that, don't. Idiot. You'll ruin your life.
So, in other words,
Only gamble when you're willing to stake everything.
Exactly.
Little dramatic, don't you think?
If you really want to play, I'm not going to stop you. Just some friendly advice.
Alvin sure got serious all of a sudden.
maybe we should take his advice.
Yeah, let's skip the gambling.
Fresh mutton.
Maybe I should pay a quick visit.
A visit to where?
Oh, did you overhear that? It's nothing. Just an acquaintance who lives here is all.
Maybe your mom? Let's find Jurgen first. He's not with the Wyverns. I want to get to the point where the game says we're moving on from Shandu, because I'm pretty... Wait, let me double check my spreadsheet that we're not going to accidentally miss something. We have to go back to Labari Hollow. There are a lot of missable ones. Okay, we don't have to worry about these missable ones right now. We can talk to Jurgen first and kind of finish up the Shandu section of the game. We can get to the point where we're moving on from Shandu is what I mean. Oh, there we go. I was about to say I don't know where he is, but there's a cutscene for you.
No sign of Jurgen.
I hope Elize is okay.
Something has been troubling me about these booster devices. Do you remember the experiment Noctigal was conducting at Fort Gondola? Might that have been a test of the booster's capabilities?
You're suggesting Rashagal already has booster technology as well.
That would be a logical conclusion.
That's not good. Even kids like Elize are strong if they have boosters.
If both countries were to wage war with booster-equipped soldiers, it would be a catastrophe unlike any the world has ever seen.
Would they really risk having such a destructive war?
Noctigal might. He seems convinced that he could actually win.
Noctigal is a buffoon, because I know the King of Azul, and let me tell you, the King of Azul ain't losing that war.
Especially since he has the Lance of Kresnik.
Oh, here you are. Isla told me you were back in town. I'm so relieved to find you safe.
Thanks.
Are the wyverns you promised us ready to ride yet?
Yes, but there's a hitch. Now that we're on the brink of war, we can't fly the wyverns without royal permission. For that, I'll need to head to the capital, Canbalar.
Hey, maybe we should warn the King of Azul how ugly things will get if war breaks out.
The king does seem pretty popular. Do you think maybe he'd fight alongside us?
Whoa, hold on. This is a war we're talking about here, not a tavern brawl.
I'd like a face-to-face chat with the king myself, but for a different reason. I want to ask him for the truth behind the laboratory. It's crucial that we meet the King of Azul. We'll head for Canbalar right away.
Okay. I'll get my things together.
What does Milla mean by the truth behind the laboratory?
Apparently, Elize wasn't the only kid they kept at that place. Lots of other children were brought there too.
Did Zhao tell you that?
If the king truly wishes to protect his people, he'll give me the answer I seek. If he gives me the wrong answer, I'll remind him of his duty. I'll make him swear to never resort to such methods again, by any means necessary.
Good idea. Let's go pick the king's brain. Oh, I just remembered. All our luggage is back at the inn.
Let us go fetch it.
We have luggage? Not a good time to be Elize.
I'll catch up with you in a bit.
Alvin. You did well back there. I knew I could trust you to protect Elize for us.
Well, I was prepared to honor my promise. Keep the faith, O hallowed spirit.
Never a dull moment with that guy.
Soon enough, I'll have to prepare myself too.
Huh?
I am strong enough to destroy the Lance of Kresnik as I am now, without the Force power.
Wait, you sure it's a good idea to destroy it with the 4 great spirits still trapped inside?
They would likely not survive. They would lose their forms and disintegrate.
But I thought the 4 great spirits couldn't die.
Eventually, new great spirits will appear to take their place. But they will be a different 4, with different wills.
So that means the 4 great spirits that you know, the ones that were always with you, they would just disappear?
A spirit's personality and memories are unimportant. What matters is a spirit's existence itself. Still, I doubt the 4 will forgive me for this.
You really care about all spirits, don't you? Not just the great 4, but the lesser spirits too.
Not just spirits, humans as well. To me, all lives, human and spirit, are equal and precious.
Let's head for Canbelar.